Well, hello and welcome to this very quick update demonstration of LogixOne Operator for Zoho CRM. In this video, we're just going to basically show some of the advanced functionality that we've been building into the product. We're about to release a lot of this functionality, but we just wanted to give a sneak preview of some of the new exciting features that we've added to LogixOne Operator for Zoho CRM. For those that don't know what LogixOne Operator for Zoho CRM is, it's a fully functional field service management tool designed for any type of field service management business, such as a cleaning business, a plumbing business, maintenance services, any type of business where you have, say, an admin team working in an office and you have remote workers. You can use the tool to assign jobs to those operators, we call them, in the field. They can complete those jobs and create invoices automatically from the apps that they have on their smart device, be that an Android or an iOS application. So just to go over the system, basically here on the left-hand side, I've got LogixOne Operator running, and on the right-hand side here, I've got four operators logged in using an Android emulator called BlueStacks. Obviously, the app is also available for iOS or Apple devices as well. Okay, so basically, this is the existing calendar that we have always had in our product, which basically allows you to see for the different operators what their jobs are and what the status of those jobs are, basically on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis. But one of the new features that a lot of our customers have been asking for is the ability to be able to see these jobs in like a Gantt chart. And so we've listened, and basically the way we've responded is to basically do that. And so what we're about to release is a new view of calendar called Timeline. And you just access that by clicking this little button here, and then when you do, you'll be presented with the timeline. And so instead of the jobs being shown vertically in the calendar view here, where you see all of the jobs basically in one day, you can, or 1 week in one sort of column. If you click the timeline view, you'll basically get a horizontal view of each of your operators' jobs across the given period. You can basically look at jobs via day, so 24-hour period. So you can see here's all the jobs for the day, but also for the week, and just let that update, and then also for the month. Okay, so you can see here's all of our jobs for the month. All right, so if we go back to the week, again, you can see here's all of our operators here. You can use the tools to search and to narrow your list of operators here the same way that you've always been able to do in LogixOne Operator. So we'll just click Shift Started. So all of these operators have started their shift, okay? Or we could say Shift Stopped, and you see any of the operators that are not in shift. But we'll just change that to back to all operators. And then in addition, what we can do is actually hide the operators now, the operator selection box here. So you might just want to be able to see the calendar. That's all you want to see. So you can do that. And if you wanted to, you could have this running on a big screen. So very quickly, how this works is you can see here's all of our jobs. Again, I can change from a day view to a week view to a month view, and be able to interact with the calendar. And of course, what I can do is actually move jobs from here, but let's show that during the week using the week period. So if we come back to the week here, you can see just a very quick example. This is all dynamically updated as well, so you can see any of the green jobs are completed, any of the purple are in progress, and any of the blue are still open. And what I can do is I can drag and drop. So I can basically say, okay, I'm going to move that job from, which is on Friday the 19th. I'm going to move that down to Sarah and give that job to Sarah to do. All right, so I've just basically drag and drop that. I'll just wait for the system to update, and now the system has updated that. So there you go. I can see that job now has been associated, moved from Eric to Sarah. I can click on it if I want to, and then I can see the job here. So I can open up that and actually see the underlying information that's relevant to that job. Okay, so here we've started to leverage the power of Zoho Canvas that you can build inside Zoho CRM just to make it more graphically pleasing to the eye and easier to use. So you can see here's that job. You can see when the job starts, when it ends, that it's a daily, it repeats every second day, and the operator is here. And then the when the repeat actually ends, you can see any items that have been, any service items that are associated to it, if there are any invoices that are associated to it, any attachments, also any tagged SMS messages if you're using our LogixOne chat service, any emails that have been sent from it, and also obviously the timeline showing you what the history is of that. All right, so if we go back into LogixOne Operator, we can see that the job now, as I said, has moved from Eric to Sarah. So let's go out onto the Sarah device, and you can see here, if we just go back and show our operators, you can see here's Sarah. Here you can see that she started her shift, but let's just stop her shift just to simulate that. And you can see now that Sarah has stopped her shift. Let's say that Sarah wakes up in the morning, starts her shift. You can now see that Sarah is now in shift, and then Sarah can open up her jobs. And then we'll just refresh that. And then go to the 17th, and there's that job there, the Novotel Geelong Daily Clean, Daily Bin Empty. Okay, so now Sarah has that job. That job was on John's, and let's simulate that. Let's just pass that back. Let's now actually transfer that job to Sue. Okay, so the job has been transferred from Sarah to Sue. Let's just cancel that, refresh that here. You'll see the job now has gone from Sarah, and if we come into Sue, we let that refresh, go to the 17th, and there's that job. Okay, so you can see that it's basically able to very easily move jobs as well. Also, what I can do is go into the day view, and let's scroll across to the time right now, and you can see there's that job for Sue. Actually, see, I'm on the wrong day here. I can change that because that job is for tomorrow. And there you go, it's starting at 9:30, so there's that job there. I can also extend the time of that, so I can make that now 2 hours instead of 1 hour. So I can complete that, close that, let that refresh. And see, now you can see that that job now goes for 2 hours. Okay, so now Sue can get that job, open the job up. You can see the time, 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., which matches here. Sue can check in to simulate that she's arrived on the job, and then we'll just wait for that to update. Now you'll see that that job is in progress, okay, because it's changed to that purple color. And then if Sue does the job and completes it, what she can do is put in the numbers here. So she did one of those. She can add any additional items that might have been required. We won't put any, you can put text there, and then we'll save and complete that job. Alrighty, so then the job has been completed. If there's any need for a follow-up, she can tick that box. She can put any notes in here. If the customer requested to sign the job off after it was completed, then the signature field will be here, and then she can also upload any images as well. So let's just put that one there and upload that. Okay, so that job has basically been completed. Now, if we come back into the system, we can see that that's been completed. we can open up that job, and now we can see the invoice that's associated to that job. So let's click that, open that up. Okay, and here again, we're using Canva, so we can see that this is an invoice. We can see which job it was associated to, where the job was, who the customer is, the created time, and if we look here specifically into the completed job details, we can see who the operator is that finished the job, the completed job location. So if we click that, we can open that up and see where the actual job was completed. We can see the time to complete. If there was a customer signature, that would be here, the customer signature name, the check-in location, and if there was any follow-up. And you can see that this one has a follow-up here. You can also see the notes that that Sue actually created. You can see here, all good, all good. And then you can see the attachment that was uploaded by Sue. So there's that attachment there. And now also utilizing our Sync to Zoho Books, because this is an invoice inside Zoho CRM, you can basically click this button here, and now the invoice has been successfully created inside Zoho Books. And we'll just wait for that, and then there you go there. You can see the invoice status inside Zoho Books is a draft, and this is the URL for it. So we can click that link, open it up in Zoho Books, and there's that completed invoice inside Zoho Books to be sent to the customer. You can see it includes the original service and also the additional item that Sue added here. All right, so that's very quickly some of the exciting features that are about to release inside LogixOne Operator for Zoho CRM. If you would like a private demo, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're more than happy to do demonstrations for our customers. Thanks for watching.